Marcus Daniel Thompson, age 34. You died last night on December 23rd, collapsing from exhaustion at your third job. Your pockets holding cash you'd just earned for Christmas presents. You worked 97 hours in 5 days, trying to give your daughter the Christmas she deserved. Single father for 3 years after your wife left. You raised 7-year-old Lily alone, working multiple jobs to keep her fed, clothed, and happy. This Christmas, she asked for one thing, a bicycle, red, with streamers, cost $240. You had nothing saved, so you worked yourself to death trying to earn it.
Did I get enough? Did someone get Lily her bike? She's been so good this year. She deserves it. Please tell me she got her present. Please.
You earned the money. It's in your pocket, but you died before you could buy the bike. And now Lily wakes up on Christmas morning without presents and without a father. Today, you face God and discover whether dying to buy material things for your child was the sacrifice he wanted from you.
Marcus Thompson, the devoted father who confused provision with presents. Let me present your misguided sacrifice. You worked 97 hours in 5 days. You know what you didn't do in those 5 days? Spend time with Lily. She ate dinner alone 4 nights. She went to bed without a good night story 4 nights. She woke up to an empty apartment 3 mornings. Also, you could buy her a bike she wanted but didn't need. And you've been doing this all year, working constantly, barely present, exhausted when you were home. Lily learned to entertain herself, to put herself to bed, to be independent at 7 years old because daddy was always working. You called it providing. I call it abandonment with a paycheck. Matthew 6:19-21 says, "Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth." Stop worrying about what you will eat or drink or wear. But you ignored that. You worried about Christmas presents. You worried about keeping up with other kids' toys. You worried about material things while your daughter starved for your time. And now she has neither. No bike and no father. You died, giving her things when all she wanted was you. Last week she said to her teacher, "I wish Daddy didn't have to work so much." That's what she wanted for Christmas. Not a bike. You. And you killed yourself trying to buy something she valued less than your presence. 1 Timothy 5:8 says, "Anyone who does not provide for their relatives has denied the faith and is worse than an unbeliever." You provided money. You didn't provide yourself. You failed her by succeeding at the wrong thing. And now you're dead and she's alone. That's not sacrifice. That's foolishness.
What was I supposed to do? Let her be the only kid at school without Christmas presents. Let her feel poor and different and left out. I grew up with nothing. I know what that feels like. I was trying to protect her from that pain. Every other kid has toys, bikes, nice things. Their parents aren't struggling. I'm doing this alone. Her mother left us with nothing. I'm trying to be both parents, to give her everything she needs, to make sure she has a good life. Yes, I work too much, but rent is due. Food costs money. Her school supplies, her clothes, her medication when she's sick. Everything costs money. I can't just stop working and spend time with her if we're homeless and hungry. That's not love. That's irresponsibility. And the bike. She talked about it every day for 2 months. She drew pictures of it. She said all her friends have bikes. I just wanted to see her face light up Christmas morning. I just wanted to give her one perfect moment. Is that wrong? Is wanting to make your child happy wrong? I did my best. I gave everything I had. I literally worked myself to death trying to be a good father. And now you're saying I failed. That I should have done less. That I should have worked less and somehow magically had money for rent and food and Christmas. How? Someone tell me how.
Marcus, my exhausted, devoted, misguided son, you didn't fail because you worked hard. You failed because you never asked me what Lily actually needed. Last Tuesday night, you came home at 11 p.m. from your second job. Lily was still awake, waiting for you. She ran to the door and said, "Daddy, Can we read a story? You said, not tonight, baby. Daddy's too tired. She said okay and went to bed. That moment, Marcus, that's what she wanted for Christmas. Not a bike, you.
But I had to work. The bills don't pay themselves.
Matthew 6:31-33 says, do not worry, saying, what shall we eat or drink or wear? Seek first my kingdom and my righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. You sought the bike first. You sought material provision first. You never once asked me to help you find balance. You just worked yourself to death. You could have worked less. You could have asked your church for help. You could have explained to Lily that this year, Christmas would be small, but you'd spend the day together. She would have understood. She's 7, not shallow. But you decided shame was worse than absence. And you were wrong. But Marcus, here's what you need to know. Your heart was right. Your love was real. You just didn't understand what love looks like to a child. Proverbs 22:6 says, start children off on the way they should go. The way isn't paved with toys. It's walked together. You tried. You loved imperfectly, but genuinely. And I honor that. You're forgiven. You're home? And Lily? I'll make sure she's cared for. People from your church are already wrapping presents for her right now. And more importantly, they're surrounding her with love. She'll be okay. Welcome home, son. Rest now. You've earned it. How many of you are Marcus right now? Working yourselves to death to buy things your children don't actually need? Missing bedtimes, missing moments, missing childhood because you're chasing material provision? Psalm 127:2 says, in vain you rise early and stay up late, toiling for food to eat, for he grants sleep to those he loves. Stop toiling for toys. Stop sacrificing presents for presents. Your children don't need more stuff. They need you. And parents, hear this. Your children will forget the toys. They'll remember the time. They'll forget what you bought them. They'll remember whether you were there. Stop trying to compete with other families' material excess. Stop measuring your parenting by what's under the tree. Measure it by how much of yourself you gave. This Christmas, work less if you can. Be home more. Read the stories. Play the games. Watch them sleep. Those moments are the real presents. Those moments last forever. Don't die trying to buy happiness. Live trying to create love. That's what your children actually want. That's what they'll actually remember. If God is convicting you to prioritize presents over presents this Christmas, type "My time is my gift." Share this with parents who are working themselves to exhaustion chasing material. Christmas perfection. Like if you're committing to be more present with your children this season, subscribe for messages that challenge cultural expectations and call us back to what actually matters. He died buying a bike his daughter wanted. She wanted him more. Don't work yourself to death for things that don't matter. Be present. Be there. That's the gift they'll treasure forever.